It was a chilly fall evening, and a group of thrill-seeking friends decided to explore the abandoned hospital on the outskirts of town. Despite the rumors of strange occurrences happening there, they were determined to debunk the myth once and for all. As they approached the hospital, they felt a chill run down their spines. The entrance was covered in vines, and the once white paint had faded into a dark, eerie gray. The group hesitated for a moment, but their curiosity got the best of them, and they stepped inside. The air was stale, and the only light came from the cracks in the boarded-up windows. As they walked down the dark, damp hallways, they heard strange noises coming from the rooms. It sounded like footsteps, but when they turned around, no one was there. Despite their unease, they continued exploring, and the atmosphere only grew more ominous. Some rooms were covered in thick layers of dust, while others were eerily clean and organized. The group began to feel like they were walking through a time capsule, frozen in time. As they made their way deeper into the hospital, they came across a room with an old, rusted wheelchair sitting in the center. Suddenly, one of the friends felt a cold hand grab her shoulder. She turned around, but no one was there. They continued on, feeling more and more uneasy as they explored the abandoned hospital. Eventually, they stumbled upon the basement, which was filled with old medical equipment, rusted pipes, and cobwebs. The air was thick with the scent of decay and rust. As they began to explore the basement, they heard the sound of something moving in the shadows. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and they heard a blood-curdling scream. The group quickly realized that they were not alone in the hospital. They tried to run towards the exit, but the door was jammed shut. They were trapped. Suddenly, they heard footsteps echoing through the hallway, getting closer and closer. Panic set in, and the group huddled together, fear in their eyes, as they heard a voice whisper, "Get out." After the group stumbled out of the hospital, they collapsed on the ground, gasping for air. They were trembling and covered in sweat, their hearts still pounding with fear. They sat there, huddled together, recounting what had just happened. Suddenly, they heard a loud banging noise coming from the hospital. They looked up and saw the door shaking violently, as if something was trying to escape. They scrambled to their feet and ran as fast as they could, not daring to look back. As they emerged from the shadows of the abandoned hospital, they saw a figure standing at the entrance, watching them with glowing red eyes. The group screamed in terror and ran faster, not stopping until they were safely back in their homes. The memory of that creepy exploration stayed with them forever, and they never spoke of it again. But whenever they passed by the abandoned hospital, they couldn't help but shudder and wonder what other horrors lay hidden inside.